Hello, welcome to SAP Business by Design training course for consultants. Today I'm going to do the Chapter 1, setting up the basis, Unit 2, setting up the administrator and create service agent. All right, so let's move to the next slide. So the prerequisite of the unit is that you already have a test tenant which had been initialized, and I did it in the first unit, and then also you need to have the task confirm milestone design accepted been finished in the activity list of the fine tuning. So at the end of this unit, what happened is that the administrator will be created in a system as a service agent, and then the administrator can log in, and the administrator will create more users for consultant working in the project. So let's move to the system. All right. So here the system that I show you in Unit 1, and in the system I have my I can go into the system, and if you log back out and log back in, you will see that here you can have a business partner data, which from now you can create a service agent. But let's just go to the business configuration, go to implementation project, and from here you can see that the status of the project right now is started. It used to be in preparation, and now it be started. So if you click on open activity list, you will see all the activity lists here for you to do configuration. Click on prepare, and you will see that the confirm milestone design accepted is finished now. What you need to do right now is to click on the file administrator for project team, and here you see that you can create a service agent. Here you can lock the user, initial user, but don't do it until you create your user first. And of course, you can do assign the contact to contact type later, so that email can send to either consultant or the customer. So let's create an administrator, and I click on create service agent. So here I can create myself as the service agent or the administrator. And suppose I do this, put my name in, and then I can put my address in as well. So here I can put in my phone number with the +61 403 544 431. And I can also put it as my mobile phone number as well, and the email address. You need the email address so that you can you can log an incident to SAP later on. So right now I just choose my personal email address. You can put your company email address in here so that email can send directly to you as well. Once you do that, just click on Save button. And then, of course, here you can click on the request user, so that there's a user we create for you as a service agent. You can save and close, and you come back here. From then, you go to the menu, go to application and user management, and click on visit user. Here you can search for the user, and you will see it create a user for me over here. What I need to do is I can click on edit, and then I click on attribute, and I create myself. I change my user to my user. I create a password, the initial password. So I need to change my password when I log in later on. So when I do that, I save, and then now I give myself some business role so that I can log in later on, or some work center login and so on. So of course I need, the most important thing is you need application user management so that you can create more user. And of course, you need business partner data as well. All right. So if you are administrator, I recommend you to select everything. So later on, when you log in, you have everything here, which, when you need to. Okay. So when I do that, I just share a few things. I save it. Now I can log in and close as well. And now I can log out. And I can log back in with my user. Of course, this is the first time you log in, so the system will ask you to change your password. Change. Okay. Right, I change my password. Now I log on myself, and you can see that I can, as my user, I have all the work center that I assign to myself. So now let me create another user. It's good to have a two user, because if you have a two user, then at least if you forgot your password, then you can still log in the system with the first user. So now I just create a new user by creating a new service agent. And this user, I will say this user is going to be data migration 1. And of course, this user might not need an email or phone, because this user will be used to upload the data in the system. I just save the user. I click on request user, save and close, and I can go to business user. I can see this user over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just edit attribute and then put in data 1. Just user ID will be data 1, and the password, just give it initial password, save, and then edit access right, and I give this user the ability to do data migration, which is in the business configuration. Okay. Maybe a cow, so give it a few things. Of course, you can always change it later on. I save it. Close, and now you have a two user, so that in the system. Then of course you can create more user for the consultant. Please do not create user for the employee of your customer, because you will use the employee upload to create user for your employee. Okay, so let's go back to the slide. So we just saw the disabled unit where we got the administrator created as a service agent and got a user. So as administrator, I can log on and I create more user for consultant. All right, I see you in the next topic. Bye-bye.